and engineering for product designing and prototyping before physically deployment of models are done. So Karnataka has unveiled the AVGC policy to support all these initiatives. We are in the AVGC 3.0 version. We have a 6-pillared approach which aims at skilling, infrastructure creation, innovation and research, startup acceleration, IP creation, and market access program. So this is facilitated by various initiatives under the policy such as incentives, fiscal incentives, setting up of training institutes, centers of excellence, finishing schools, creative labs in colleges, Elevate, which is a startup a grant which is given to the startups who successfully make their pitches, and the deep tech. The startups involved in deep tech are now supported by Elevate Next. Beyond this, we also have investment funds like the KITWIN, that is the Karnataka IT Venture Capital Fund. Karnataka is also supporting this initiative through Centers of Excellence, which helps integrate deep technology with creative production, hence enabling next generation of immersive experience. Over the next 3 days, we'll see a lot of brainstorming happening here. We'll also see the coming together of global studios, investors, startups, students, policymakers, and industry leaders on this Gafx stage. So we'll see the coming together of minds deliberating on various issues pertinent to this sector. And there'll be a lot of cross-learning, B2B collaborations, investment for startups, and whole lot of inspiration for budding animators and students. With this, I would like to end my talk here. Gafx hopefully will signal that the future of creative technology economy of India is being shaped out of here. Thank you. A warm welcome to all of you once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ಈಗ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಈ ಹಾಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಇನ್ವೈಟಿಂಗ್ our industry stalwarts right now on stage, ladies and gentlemen. So could we have a big round of applause as we have all of our dignitaries who are here on stage to come and talk to you. We need a little bit more energy. So once again, let's have a big round of applause thanking Dr. Manjula for starting off our Bengaluru Gafx 2026. Now, what do we have in store this year? I would like to invite an industry stalwart who has been at the forefront of India's AVGC revolution. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's have a big round of applause. Barli Jorada Chappale Namma Abhay Pratinidhi Shri B.S. Srinivas Avaranna Nanu Iga Vedike Mele Barmadskolta idane. Big round of applause, everyone.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರೇ, ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ, ಜೈವಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ರೂರಲ್ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರೇ, ಮಾನ್ಯನೀಯ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ, ಜೈವಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಮಂಜುಳಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮಾನ್ಯನೀಯ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ, ಜೈವಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಅವರೇ, ಜೆಟ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ನ ಮುಖಂಡರು ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಜನ್ ನವಾನಿ ಅವರೇ, ಶ್ರೀ ಆಶೀಶ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಅವರೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದಂಥ ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ, ದೇಶದಿಂದ, ವಿದೇಶದಿಂದ ಬಂದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎವಿಜಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಮುಖಂಡರೇ, ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲಕರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮಿತ್ರಗಳೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಗೆಫೆಕ್ಸ್ 2026ಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. Good morning to all the dignitaries assembled here, all my dear friends. It's an absolute privilege for me to welcome you to Bengaluru Gafx 2026, Asia's largest AVGC XR summit. What began as Abai Fest and Summit nearly a decade ago has today evolved into something more powerful. Gafx is no longer just an event. It is a movement where art meets technology creativity meets economy, and talent meets global opportunity. Today, AVGC sector is one of the most powerful engines of the new digital economy. India's industry is valued at 30,000 crores, growing at an extraordinary pace and projected to double in the coming years, with the potential to create more than 2 million high-value jobs for our young population. And at the heart of this transformation stands Karnataka, the AVGC XR capital of India. With visionary leadership, progressive policies, world-class infrastructure, global studios, thriving startups, centers of excellence, and a deep academia-industry partnership, Karnataka is not just supporting this sector, Karnataka is redefining the roadmap for the nation. From Bengaluru, Indian stories are reaching global audiences. From Karnataka, the global content is being produced for the world. From this ecosystem, the future creative workforce is being built. This is not just industry growth. This is creative economic transformation. As we gather here to celebrate animation, VFX, gaming, comics, and extended reality, I am reminded of a timeless wisdom from the Kathopanishad. Nayamatma pravachanena labhyo, na medhaya na bahuna sutena. True knowledge is not gained by lectures, not by information alone. It is revealed through experience. Or as we say in Kannada, Jnanavu kevala bodhaneyandalla, anubhavadindale arivaguttade. What our ancient seers called anubhava, today we create through immersive media. Experiential storytelling is not a modern invention. It is an ancient Indian wisdom reborn through technology. We are not just building content, we are building experiences. We are not just informing audiences, we are transforming them. And that is what Gafx represents. This year, Gafx 2026 is larger in scale, deeper in purpose, and global in impact. The Karnataka IP launch showcase, where original Indian ideas become global intellectual properties. India's largest nationwide creative challenge, discovering extraordinary talent from every corner of the country. Global conferences and B2B platforms, enabling co-production, investment, and market access. Startup showcases where innovation meets entrepreneurship. This is where policy meets production, education meets employability, creativity meets commerce, and creativity doesn't remain an idea. It becomes a career, a startup, an intellectual property, an industry, and a nation's soft power. This is the power of AVGC XR ecosystem. Anubhavaneva Jnanam. Knowledge unfolds through experience, and Gafx is India's creative experience platform. And to every student sitting in this audience, you are not the future of this industry, you are the creators of it. Because the world is not waiting for content anymore, the world is waiting for your creativity. Let us connect, let us collaborate, let us create for the world. Welcome to Bengaluru Gafx 2026.
Everybody, come on, put your hands together.
Thank you so much, and stay tuned for the sessions for the next 3 days, starting with the making behind the scenes of Kantara to follow this session. Thank you once again.
He actually gave away the surprise, of course. Could we have a big round of applause for Mr. Srinivas, please? Every single year at Bengaluru Gafx, we have something that each one of you would want to learn more about. And yes, like he just announced, we will be having the making of Kantara 1 and 2, the session that will happen right after this inaugural session. But with this, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to once again put your hands together as it is a privilege to present our industry guest of honor, Mr. Rajan Navani, who is the president for IDGS and founder and CEO for Jet Synthesis, a pioneer and thought leader who continues to inspire the future of gaming and digital innovation in India. So big round of applause. As sir, I would like to invite you on stage to kindly deliver your address. A big round of applause, everyone.
A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chief Minister Siddharamaiah ji, Honorable Minister Priyank Kharge ji, Dr. Manjula ji, Srinivas ji, Ashish Kulkarni, many other dignitaries, Council Generals, international participants, creators, innovators, and really the ones for whom this event is being organized, the young people of Karnataka, the young people of India. The future is yours. I just want to open with one simple statement that, Karnataka has always led not only India but Asia and increasingly the world in the area of technology. What we are adding to technology today is creativity. It's a time when AI is creating so much, you can talk of it as, destruction in some parts, a lot of enablement in other parts. The one thing that will ensure that India continues to rise in its, on the global stage is the creativity of the human mind. And the creativity of the young human mind, which is ample in this country. It is the young people of India that are going to shape the future of not only India, but the future. And this is really where I think this event sits in. So firstly, to all the organizers, congratulations on putting up such a wonderful show, for bringing so many right people together, which enables companies like ours to continue to invest deeper into this ecosystem. We pioneered as Jet Synthesis the entire esports ecosystem in India, grassroots play, Asia's largest, and now we are increasingly, positioning India on the global stage. We were able to create the largest simulated cricket experience in the world, and today have an IPL format, which is a global format, which is probably head out of Karnataka, and we will continue to do that in a manner that people will engage at the highest levels, win Olympic medals for this country in areas that have not even started to unlock its first phase of growth so far. India is coming to the stage today at a time when policymakers like the government of Karnataka at the center, we have a large allocation towards the AVGC XR sector. Ashish and I sit on the board of the Indian Institute of Creative Technologies that is creating huge amount of talent and scale in the areas that are going to define future jobs, future opportunities for each one of you who is sitting here. Many of you, whenever I talk to young people, want to become job creators, and they don't want to, just be job seekers anymore. So many of you here have the power to create many, many more jobs. And as Dr. Manjula was saying, those jobs will not come out of you serving the world. Those jobs will come out of building global IP right from here in India for the world to come and not only experience, but for India to take a lead in the future on how entertainment will get shaped, how people will use media in a manner that, we are only seeing glimpses of today. Today, media and the exposure, the amount of time every person spends in a day just absorbing content, thanks to our mobile phone, low cost of data, has increased tremendously. Global leaders today are influencing and shaking geopolitics and economies of the world through media. So the power that we have to be able to create that media immersively, to be able to create communities that engage with all of those IPs is immense. I mean, I can only start talking about it and I can go on. But what I want to say is that companies like ours, we have acquired a 50 all-time global mobile IP in the world. For the first time, an Indian company has explored to do that globally. And we are doing that on the back of the one large thing that we have is that we will have multiple stakeholders coming together. Today, the government, policies, the right kind of capability skilling, the right kind of investment ecosystems to be able to build an ecosystem in India that will not only enhance and all the great work that has been done so far, but create future leadership that has not really been seen or discussed ever before at an India stage. Never in the history of mankind has a country of 1.4 billion people democratically elected with a 50% young population transformed itself from a developing country to a developed country. The responsibility that each one of you have, not only to inherit this nation, but to be able to shape and transform it. And what better opportunity can you get when it is aligning to your passions? Every young person today has that creative engine lying within them that will unlock. AI will only put all the data together and do the best. But sometimes, there is that spark of creativity, that intuition that comes out of each young one, each person here. That is what India can create an IP out of. Storytelling has been historically something we have done for 5,000 years. We have actually taken stories out to the world that shape and transform the real worlds of people. Think about it. Through immersive experiences, you can create the best digital worlds. But today, I just want to leave you with this one thought, that the digital world you create can actually transform the real world, because people are immersed in that digital world like never before. You have the ability to influence them. You have the ability to create livelihoods. Today, creators are making livelihoods that young people at 18 and 20 could never imagine. We built one of the largest creator ecosystems in Tier 2, Tier 3 Bharat. And I can tell you, people are at the age of 20 and 18, and we have 10 people who are making 5 to 7 crores at the age of 2022, just unlocking their creativity in a year in these kind of spaces. And we are going to see a lot of that. We are going to see so much value get created through livelihoods that are going to be created thanks to these opportunities. Today you have that power to be able to unlock that. What I want each one of you young people who are here, I want all the investors, the stakeholders, the other industry, academicians, policymakers to create this enabling environment, this positive collaboration spirit that only we can disrupt for ourselves if we don't do it right. And again, Gafx is a great platform to make that happen. CII, IDGS are all institutions that have been standing here to make this dream come true. And what is really the creative economy or the orange economy? It is about taking our soft power, all that we have been doing so far, and actually convert it into economic value. How many jobs? 2 million jobs by 2030 only in this sector. How much contribution to the GDP at a state level, at a national level? We have to take those single small digits into double digits over the years. This is the opportunity, and these are the next 2 decades when each one of you will not only become a very productive member of society, especially the young ones, and I'm addressing each of you, but you all will be the ones who will shape the value creation journey of India and position us and Karnataka, the state that you belong to, on the global map in a manner that has never been done before. So again, thank you and congratulations to everyone, and thank you for having me here at this event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for those inspiring words. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a momentous occasion. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವದ ಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳ ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It's my immense honor and privilege to invite our visionary leader whose guidance continues to shape the progress of our state and position Karnataka as the global powerhouse of technology, creativity and opportunity. So please join me in a resounding round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as I would like to welcome on stage our Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri Siddaramaiah ji, to please address the gathering. ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಈಗ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
Sri Priyank Kharge ji, Minister for Rural Development and Panchayat Raj and Information Technology and Biotechnology. Sri Rajan Nawani, the President of IDGS and founder and CEO. Sri Ashish Kulkarni, the founder and CEO, Punarayug Artivision Private Limited. Srimati Manjula N, the Secretary of Department of ITBT and S Social Welfare and Technology. All dignitaries, industry leaders, creators, technologists and innovators, students and friends. Ellarigu namaskara. It gives me immense pleasure to inaugurate the 7th edition of Bengaluru Gafx Games Animation and Visual Effects Conference themed Evolution Reloaded. Bengaluru is the right choice to host this event. Bengaluru is not merely India's technology capital, it is a city where imagination meets engineering, where art meets algorithms, where creativity finds capital from software to space tech research, from biotech to deep tech. Bengaluru has always stood at the frontier of revolutions. Today, Gafx represents the next great frontier. The games, animation, and visual effects sector is no longer a small creative industry. In the era of digital revolution, immersive media, streaming platforms, e-sports, and extended reality, Gafx is shaping how humanity experiences stories, culture, education, and even governance. The 7th edition of this prestigious conference demonstrates continuity, growth, and confidence. Each edition has expanded the vision. This edition signals that Karnataka is not just participating in this revolution, we are leading it. Karnataka's commitment to the AVGC XR sector is not recent or reactive. We have been pioneers. In 2017, Karnataka became the first state in India to implement a dedicated AVGC policy. That decision was driven by foresight, recognizing that content creation would become as powerful as code creation. We are currently implementing a third AVGC XR policy for the period 2024 and 29. This reflects not only continuity in governance but also has sustained commitment to strengthening this sector. Our AVGC XR policy has provided incentives, infrastructure support, skill building initiatives, incubation systems, and institutional collaboration to nurture this ecosystem. Through K-Tech, Startup Karnataka, Centers of Excellence, and partnerships with industry bodies, we have built not just policy documents but platforms for growth. Importantly, our approach goes beyond Bengaluru. We are promoting digital creative clusters in Mysuru, Mangaluru, Hubli Dharwad, Kalburgi, and other emerging cities. We want the next great game engineer or VFX innovator to emerge not only from the capital but from very district of Karnataka. Our government is reimagining the tourism sector through augmented reality, enabling immersive digital tours of heritage and tourist destinations for deeper learning, engagement, and understanding. We are integrating impressive AVGC XR technologies into education, advancing medical training through stimulation, and digitally preserving Karnataka's history and cultural heritage for future generations. We believe growth must be geographically and socially inclusive, enabling people and empowering ideas. We believe growth must be geographically expansive and socially inclusive, reaching every region, unlocking every talent, and empowering every idea of flourish. The Gafx sector is not only an economic opportunity, it is a civilizational opportunity. It empowers to transform imagination and livelihood. It enables storytellers and digitally folklore It allows rural talent to create global content from small towns with only a laptop and connectivity. Young people in Karnataka today are no longer only job seekers, they are creators of worlds, virtual worlds, cinematic worlds, and interactive worlds. With the potential to create 20 lakh jobs in the next 5 years, this sector generates employment across design, coding, storytelling, music, motion capture, artificial intelligence modeling, and production management. It integrates art, mathematics, psychology, and technology. Our young creators are already working in global cinema projects, international gaming franchises, and world-class animation pipelines. Karnataka's talent is contributing to Hollywood, global OTT and platforms, international gaming studios, and next-generation immersive experiences. We must nurture this momentum through structured skill development. Universities, engineering colleges, design schools, polytechnics, all must integrate AVGC XR skills into mainstream education. Karnataka is positioning itself at the forefront of the orange economy, where creativity, culture, and intellectual property become origins of sustainable growth, innovation, and global influence. First, as we look ahead, Karnataka's vision for the AGVC XR sector rests on 5 strategic priorities. First, by building a large and future-ready talent pipeline, we will expand industry-aligned curriculum, promote certification programs, strengthen academia industry collaboration, and ensure that our youth are skilled not just for today's tools but tomorrow's technologies. Second, by strengthening infrastructure and production ecosystems, studios, motion capture facilities, post-production labs, gaming labs, incubation spaces, these must be accessible and affordable. Karnataka will work toward world-class production capabilities. Third, by supporting startups and original intellectual property, India must move from outsourcing to original creation. Karnataka will encourage studios to develop original IP rooted in our culture, history, and imagination. We want global characters born from Karnataka's soil. Fourth, by expanding opportunities beyond Bengaluru, creative industries should not be centralized by building digital infrastructure and talent clusters across the state. We ensure balanced development. Fifth, by building global partnerships, the AVGC XR ecosystem is global by nature. We will deepen collaborations with international studios, investors, academic institutions, and technology partners. Karnataka will be bridge between India's creative youth and the world. No discussion today is incomplete without addressing artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is transforming content pipelines from procedural animation to generative environments, from voice synthesis to real-time rendering. Artificial intelligence enhances productivity and reduces cost. But artificial intelligence also presents profound questions. Will it replace artists? Will become automated? Will originally be compromised? Our answer must be balanced and humane. Artificial intelligence must remain a tool and not a substitute for human imagination. Technology should amplify human potential, not erase it. The soul of storytelling is human emotion, something no algorithm can replicate its futureness. You must ensure ethical stage of artificial intelligence, respect for intellectual property, data privacy, fair compensation, and skill upgradation must be central. As we encourage innovation in animation and gaming, we must also uphold responsibility, promoting ethical game design that avoids glorifying violence, safeguards the mental well-being of children, and encourages creativity, critical thinking, and positive social values. As a government, we are committed to policies that protect human creators and users while empowering them with new tools. We will ensure that progress is inclusive. The digital evolution must not widen inequality, it must democratic opportunity. The story of Karnataka always been one of adaptation and leadership. From agrarian roots to industrial growth, from IT revolution to biotech expansion, we have embraced change with confidence. I call upon industry leaders to invest in original content. I call upon educational institutions to modernize curricula. I call upon young creators to dream fearlessly. I call upon global partners to collaborate with Karnataka. With this vision, I declare seventh edition of Bengaluru Gafx Evolution Reloaded officially inaugurated. Thanking you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we have a standing ovation and a huge round of applause? Thank you, sir, for your immense support, as always. Thank you so much, sir. We would also like to extend a very, very warm welcome to Shri D.K. Shivkumarji, our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Could I have our Abai team welcoming him? It's an honor, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome a leader whose vision and administrative leadership continue to shape Karnataka's growth across infrastructure, innovation and public service. If I could now request our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumarji, to please join us on stage and address the gathering. Ellaru onsala jorada chappaleyondige ಇವರನ್ನ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸೋಣ. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. I want an astounding round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumarji.
Good morning to all of you. Good morning. Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Today, a vibrant state leading, I think you all witnessed his declaration on this new Gafx, what we all have joined today. My Priyank Khargeji, my colleague and Honorable Minister for IT, BT, Rural Development and Biotechnology, Manjula, our Secretary of this ITBT, Rahul Sharanappa Sakur, Rajan Nanvi, Mackie Lancy, Hilary Mackenzie, Mr. Chandro here, all the distinguished guests who have been gathered here. First, I would like to apologize myself for being delayed. I had some earlier appointment. So I had committed to Mr. Priyank Kharge that we'll be on time, but I could not due to various reasons. What you are witnessing today in Bangalore is you are seeing everything in your own eyes, hearing. I think you remember last week how the Honorable Prime Minister declared on this orange, whatever you're looking at. But Karnataka, about 2016 itself, we came out this policy. We came out, we know what is the future of this Gafx. So we came out with the few policy. We are the first to start in the entire Asia. That is all, not only because of us. You all joined together. You all help together to help with this, see that this Silicon Valley grows, and this is the future for the younger generation. Today you have a lot of global centers here, about 875 GCCs are in Bangalore. You have been working here. We have been invited here, more than 42 countries, leaders, different business leaders will be participating in the next few days. We know that. On behalf of Karnataka government, on behalf of my Chief Minister and all my colleagues today, I would like to assure you, this is a state for innovation, this is a state for R&D, this is a place for work, this is a big place for talent hub. Every youngster, every new IT professions, we produce about 150,000 IT professionals, engineers in Karnataka every year. That's the biggest strength what we have, and the entire world is looking at. I was in Davos about a month ago. I could see that a lot of international businessmen, they were looking Bangalore and India. India was being seen through Bangalore. That is what they would like to tell, and a lot of them wanted to be there. Myself, my MB Patil, we all had a big discussion and we requested them. We don't want to sign papers in Davos. You please come, see Bangalore, see the talent pool in Bangalore, see the environment in Bangalore. You could see that now you are in March, attending, I think, February end. Still you are in the entire weather. The entire city is still an air-conditioned city, except 1 month in May. You may reach about 29-30. But the entire overall the city will be in as an air-conditioned city. Such a type of environment you all be working. So government is committed to support with all the policies, whatever you want. We know that you all look at, and our young boys and talented pool will support for this entire world, whatever you require on the IT, gaming, visual effects, comics, extended reality, and all you have. As you know that almost more than 2,000 crores of investment has been already looked at, and we have a record of everything. So today, under the leadership of Mr. Priyank Kharge, So we are growing about 25 to 30% annually, and we have a potentiality to create 1.5 lakh jobs every year. That is the strength of Karnataka. Overall, with this, as I said earlier, with 875 global centers in Bangalore, with a strong digital media economy, with a deep technology and creative talent pool, Karnataka leadership in this is accepted not only in India, the Asia, or the worldwide. Today, as my Chief Minister gave you a lot of message to all of you, we all would like to join committedly, as myself being a Deputy CM and the in charge of this Bangalore city. We would like to support you in whatever you want on the various issues which you feel that we'll see that the speed of business, not only a single window agency, we would like to, I know that the time is important. So we are coming out with a various policies so that you should not waste time on your investment. So please look at, we will all, I think already in the film industry, we could see that this Karnataka film industry has also taken over the Bollywood, and now we are competing with the Hollywood. That the strength. Outside, when entering here, I could see the young talent pool waiting outside for various opportunities. They don't have place to enter here. But still, this is a place to give great opportunity. So we have target about 50,000 students by 2028, and our aim to create 30,000 high quality jobs. So we have a great opportunity to expand all of your business. So I would like all of you to once again work. You will have a future residence. About 6.5 lakh employees has been trained in this generative AI. You know that AI is taking everything now, the future of AI. Still, we have made lot of investigation issues, R&Ds on that. Still, we feel that at any point of time, the job opportunity will not go. When computers came, they had a different. But I think you all remember about India at the time of Mahabharata. So when Mahabharata and Ramayana was being shown on TVs by Doordarshan, in those days this visual effects was being exhibited, and India took up the leading role on this issue. But now today we are still ahead on all this issue. So we have to made up our success stories and our policies on strengthening the talent pool, supporting the creative startups, so expanding Karnataka leadership in orange economy, which are the Honorable Chief Ministers. Again, I would like to reiterate, today you have come out with the orange economy, but we came out in 2016 itself. That is the strength of Karnataka, I would like to tell before all of you. Startups in gaming, artificial driven animation and real-time content is immersion tech growing rapidly in Karnataka. So in case of industry, academia, our students, investors, we all should join together, see that Karnataka is proud. Anyway, we are competing globally. With all this support, I am very happy all of you have come here from different part of the India and the country for this. So we want to come out with global studios. Special appreciation has been given by the Association of the Animation Industry and the partners. All of them are supporting. A lot of partners have joined here. As you see the board behind it. So Bangalore led the IT revolution. And now Bangalore will lead the India's creative technology revolution. Anyway, with the vision, I officially, as already my Chief Minister has inaugurated this Gafx 2026, I wish everyone a great, productive, inspiring event. So Karnataka, as I again said you, it is a leader of this animation, visual and effects, gaming, comics with extended reality. So I again request all of you to join. Let us join together. Let us discuss. lot of issues should come out. Before you go, you should give a send message that yes, you should be the ambassadors of Karnataka, and will let us all join to make this event a great success. Thank you for coming. Thank you for participating in this great event. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have a big, big round of applause for our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Now to deliver the vote of thanks, I would like to invite Sushil Bhasan, Treasurer Abai, to please join us on stage.
It is honor and privilege to propose vote of thanks on behalf of Abai Managing Committee, led by President Biren Ghosh, who could not be here due to some very pressing commitments, Vice President Ganesh Papanna, Secretary R.K. Chand, Joint Secretary Ajay Aparoop, and Convener B.S. Srinivas, and Member B.N. Vichar. I thank foremost our Chief Minister Shri Sidramaiah ji for coming here and giving us valuable time and his foresight for the industry of AVGC. I thank Shri D. Shiv Kumar ji, Deputy Chief Minister, who has been guiding the AVGC industry very, very vigorously, and we are committed to make Karnataka as a leader in this industry. I also thank our own Minister Shri Priyank Khadge ji, who always listens to us and guides us, and from the first Gafx, he has been our lighting figure. We thank Kids Department, IT Secretary Dr. Manjula, Shri Rahul ji, and his team from the Government of Karnataka for giving us full support. I thank all the dignitaries who has come from many countries, council generals, and buyers and sellers, also the students who are going to take part in these 3 days. Thank you all, and see you in 2026, as we say in Kannada, Vartha. See you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we officially kickstart our Gafx 2026. If I could request all our dignitaries to once again join us near our Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. So we would need a group photograph if it's possible. Thank you. If I could request all of our distinguished guests to please join us on stage for a group photograph. Thank you. And for the rest of you, let me remind you, our very first session is about a movie that's very, very close to our hearts. Yes, I'm talking about Kantara. We will be starting off the session right away, so please do not leave the hall at any cost. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if I could request all of you to please stand up as we have all of our dignitaries heading towards the exhibition hall for the inauguration of our Bengaluru Gafx 2026, the official inauguration of the exhibition. I would request all of you to please remain inside the hall and not walk out. We will be starting our next session immediately. Thank you.